and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Chicago Bears and the New Orleans Saints. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. Off we go here in New Orleans. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. At their own 24-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. First carry now for Alvin Kamara. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Jalen Johnson up from his corner spot to make the stop.
At the 26. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Another run here with Kamara. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
It's now 3rd and 8.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
They'll indeed go, and it is Shuck. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Here's Williams to begin with a pass. This is caught 2. And he'll take it on in. Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Bears.
Touchdown, Bears.
So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And, Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 3.
At the 40-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Chuck. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
It's 2nd down.
DeAndre Swift. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
Brings up third down and 2.
They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. First down and more inside the 15.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for the Bears. First down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Chicago.
Now Williams. That's to the end zone. Where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
32. We got one.
They're going to run. It's the man from Rutgers, Kyle Monunga. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to third down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. That is intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Oklahoma. And the Saints are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air that.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 3-yard line.
They'll go again here with Kamara, and it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming.
He was brought down by Deshaun White. It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
18, Pioneer, Panther 60, Panther 18,
From the gun, it's Shuck. This throw right side is caught by Hill. Give him 14 on that one. First down, New Orleans.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. 6-0 is our score. More from New Orleans after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Tracking 60, 79, 19 tight, 19 tight.
To throw is Shuck. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's second down. On the give, this is Kamara. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
By DeMarco Jackson. A loss of 1 brings up third down and 11.
Now Shuck on third down. He's got his man complete to Johnson. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. Oh, yeah. He's still on his feet. And he will score. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, New Orleans. What a pretty touchdown that was. Nothing looks nicer than a well-set-up screen, and that was executed to perfection.
Mike, the key to any successful screenplay is the timing between the offensive lineman getting out and where the running back is when he catches it. You'll see it here played out perfectly. He gets the escorts out in front of him, gets the key blocks he needs, all the way down for 6.
This will be returned from the 6. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Going on first down, it's Williams. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Off play action. Here's Williams. Now a shot here, deep middle. Into space. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 73 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Here's Williams now to throw. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
60 Eagle, go! Hawks 7, Hawks, take go!
Now Shuck. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to New Orleans after this.
Okay, ready?
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To the air is Shuck. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
Number 1 rule of throwing the ball out to the boundary, Mike, you can't be late with the ball, because when you do, that's exactly what happens. Corner does a great job breaking in front, catches it in stride, and he could have just walked into the end zone. There was nobody in front of him.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Yes. Careful.
Here's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Wow. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 32-yard line.
Ready? 19 tight. Set Dragon 60.
Shuck looking to throw on first down. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Marco at the 48-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
65.
First and 10 at the 48-yard
70
line.
range. 70 range.
On first and 10, here's Shuck. He'll look underneath here and find Kamara. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing is Shuck. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
This is something we see so often out of these young...
So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the New England Patriots and the Chicago Bears. Santos out for the opening kick. And here we go from Chicago. His return starts at the 5. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Can't happen. I mean, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting to your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he has it all the way inside the opposing 40.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
It's a gain of 56 yards. First down, Patriots.
Now, so much for seeing a safety, Brock. Things have totally changed now on 1st and 10 across midfield. Going play action, May. He'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. He's gained 11 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling out process for rushers and blockers. but they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game. And that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
And he gets it forward and still about a yard out of that. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
May now on third down. Gets it quickly to Douglas. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
A 4-yard gain. It's fourth down.
Trying to throw for it with May. Escapes the pocket. And they give to him on fourth down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
On play action, Williams. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's a roll the dudes, a touchdown.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
Williams has his guys set. Looking to tack on two to that touchdown.
The Bears will line up for the two-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for two, but it doesn't work out.
Bears 6, Patriots nothing.
Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. Trying an inside give to Henderson. And he works his way for a gain of 4. Offense up to the line fast. May out the play fake.
Second and 6.
He finds his running back, Henderson. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
Brings up third and 4.
Operating from the gun, here's May. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Henderson on first and 10. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talked about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
And he'll be brought down at about the 29. 1 quarter away so far. It's an early lead for the Bears. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. A handoff for Henderson, running left. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. Give him a few yards on that run. It's second and 7.
Brings up second and 7 at the Bears' 26-yard line.
May now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. Third down.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
3rd and 1. Here's May. That's the line. He's going to run for it. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
They'll try the right side. Here's Henderson. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots tie and can take the lead here in the second. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots take the lead on that successful kick. Now Borregales on to send it away. Josh Blackwell to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Williams to throw. Connecting on the slant. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
1st down, Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Williams set to pass. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this 1st down. Williams with 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Here's Williams again. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
New set of downs for him from the 31. First down, May. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Patriots will have a first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Finds him over the middle. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. It's Henderson on the give. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on the play. And it brings up third down.
Here he is on third and short. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays right before the snap. You know, if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. Second and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
At the 5-yard line.
They go play action. Here's May. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots will add to their lead at the end of the half. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots grow their lead to 8. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
35-yard line.
One last play before the break.
What's up? Camping! Camping! Camping!
Looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Now Borregales on to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
I just want to rock. I just want to rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You won't kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my side.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
What is up? Yes, 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 yes. Vegas, Vegas.
Williams will look to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Patriots will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
They go with Henderson here. He dodged the tackle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
First down, New England.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
I like that old adage, Kate. Winning begets winning. You know what happens in the league? Explosive plays beget explosive plays, which often beget scoring.
At the 8-yard line.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. First and goal here. From the red zone now. Forced out to his right. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Patriots push their lead further to start the half. Drake made the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Devin Duvernay to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10.
Ready, sit up.
Here's Swift to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They get 19 on that pickup. And it'll be first down Bears. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Williams on first down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Tracked down by Robert Spillane.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
On third down, here's Swift. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. And dose of the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Bears first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Working quickly here.
At the 36-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now Williams. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
First down. Here's Swift. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. John, well done there.
And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. Offense in a hurry up here.
That's good for a Bears first down.
Manangai will score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
The Bears will line up for the two-point conversion.
Williams trying to throw for it. And he's got a man. Complete. And he'll get in. The two-point try successful. Now they trail by 7.
14.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here's Travion Henderson. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. Still finding room past the 45. Works the sideline inside the 35. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots lengthen the lead at the end of the third.
Touchdown, Patriots.
Okay, we are watching a showman put on an absolute show. What a day for this running back. I think he'd be the first to tell you. It's about the guys up front, the receivers blocking outside, and the electricity of his legs.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Blackwell now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Ready to hard. Here we go. Vegas, Vegas. Park Spurs, Park Spurs.
Williams off the play fake. This is thrown towards a defender instead, man. He's the one who makes the play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph and pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Second and 10 now. Williams. Short pass brought in. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Ready, sir.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Colston Loveland, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst, but that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. He finds a Dunze downfield. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Bears first down.
Williams to throw on first. Put the body on the line for his team. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Gain of 23 more yards. That's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Ready to go.
Again, it's Williams. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
14 more yards. That's another Bears first down.
First down, Williams to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
Brings up second and 20 at the Patriots' 28-yard line.
Working quickly here.
Come. Biggie Angels.
Working from the gun, Williams. Throw left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 14 yards. Brings up third down.
Third down, here's Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And oh, he got it. Interception. And the Patriots are stopped a little beyond the 10-yard line on the return.
You knew it before this drive started. The field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus. And those defenders, well, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. Henderson here from the gun. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Second and 3 now. Sticking with Henderson. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
Tackle made back at the 17-yard line.
May now from the gun. On the move, headed right. And there it is. He just kept choosing to go backward, partner. And now he's all the way in his own end zone for a safety. Cannot believe it.
And the Morikawas to kick off for New England.
After surrendering the safety, they're out to boot it away. And this isn't going to help things following that safety as the free kick winds up out of bounds. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down throw by Williams. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Craig Woodson. And the Patriots will take it back to their own 30 before they're stopped. And that is where they're going to take over after the interception.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna. I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high.
And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Dallas Cowboys and the Chicago Bears. Cairo Santos out for the opening kick, and we're underway from Soldier Field. On the return, here's Jalen Tolbert. Escapes the defender, and his drive will start inside the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Opening play, and Dak's going to throw. Looking deep to open the game. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. 2nd down. He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. Gotta help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that'll be good for Dallas. 1st down.
Well, there was no sense in taking a risk down the field when a 1st down was just a run away. They'll get to reset now and figure out just how they want to attack a new set of downs.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. 1st down, here's Dak. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Getting out to his left. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And the Bears have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's 1st series. How quickly things can change, huh? From kickoff to now, already looking at an entirely different picture, Brock. They get the interception, and they're going to take over in perfect position to score our 1st points.
You know, we talk about scripting for offense all the time, but flip it around. That could not be a better script for this defense, not just to get a stop, but to take the ball away and now set your offense up for success.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Coming out throwing is Williams. He's going deep this time, and the defender comes away with it. Servon Rebel with the pick. And the Cowboys are finally tackled after a big return. They're going to have the football beyond their own 30 following the turnover. New set of downs for them from the 31. Prescott on 1st and 10. Buys time, rolling right. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. You start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt.
This is caught inside the 15. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
From the red zone on 1st. Chased out to his right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Josh Blackwell to return it. And that's out of bounds all the way across the 45, very nearly to midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A loss of a yard on the play. It's now 3rd down and 4.
To throw, Williams. And the defender's there to knock this away, and that effort means it's 4th down.
The members tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On 4th down, it's Williams. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Now Dak to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And it's a house call. Pick 6. Touchdown, Chicago. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly.
Now from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Chicago Bears. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. And off we go from Soldier Field. From 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
On play action, here's Ewers. That went out wide to Achane. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. Into space. Inside the 20. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
And they're on the 25-yard line.
Ready to go.
First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
At the 24-yard line.
Yes. Combo. Yes.
Throwing on second down, Williams. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
First down.
On the ground, it's Swift. He left that first defender grasping for air as he winds up getting 8 out of that one.
45-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And good running on the return. That'll help him out as the ball right around the 45-yard line.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allowing him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
19-18.
They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. Take this inside the 40 to the 39, but most importantly, they've got it. That's a first down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane, and it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Dolphins first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Once again, it's Achane. He's taken down just shy of the 10. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down. We are through 1. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. We're back to Soldier Field after this. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11.
70 Timberwolves. Check out.
They're going to run, and it's the man from OK State, Ollie Gordon. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brings up second and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Achane, running left. And he'll take this one in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. His second touchdown of this first half.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Punch first! Punch first! Vegas! Vegas!
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 18-yard line.
On second down, it's Williams. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for.
Brings up third down.
And it's going to bring up a third down.
What is up? 12 Buddha! Yes, yes! Yes, yes! Yes, yes, yes! Tempo, tempo!
Throwing is Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And he'll be taken down at the 30. They'll come up here. First and 10.
2 yards. And the Bears first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Vegas, Vegas! Yes, 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 yes!
Here's Williams. To the left side, he's got Kmet. And he'll be written out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Out of bounds at the 24-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second.
From the 24 now, here's second and 3.
What is up? Axel, 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 Axel! Punch first, punch first!
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. A minute 58 to go in the first half of play. We'll come back to Soldier Field. Following this, third down, 3 to go.
What is up? Vegas, Vegas! Yes, 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 yes!
They'll try to run for it. It's Swift.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to him, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
They'll go. It's Swift. And he will get into the end zone. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
We'll try to pick this up with a run. And this time they stop him short of the goal line. Touchdown a moment ago. No two-point conversion to add on as they come up empty. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Here comes D. Eskridge on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll start on the ground. It's A-Chat. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Montez Sweat running down. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 32-yard line.
Here's a give to A-Chat. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a first down.
Gain of 8. That's good for a Dolphins first down.
On the handoff, this is A-Chat. And he'll get this up to the 44. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play.
4 yards on the pickup.
Here's second and 6.
At the 44-yard line.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Throwing from the gun is Ewers. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Looking for Devon A-Chat coming out of the backfield. And third down coming up. From the shotgun, it's Ewers. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They're indeed going. It's Ewers. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Bears have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield. Now, timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
Ready, set. Yes.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. That's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. He works free, right side. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
On comes Patterson for the PAT. And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Clear. Punch stars. Vegas.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Williams to throw on second down. He's got Loveland free left side. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. A pickup of 15 in the air. Good for a Bears first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Punch Spurs! Punch Spurs! Punch Spurs! Punch Spurs! Vegas! Vegas!
Williams. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Colston Loveland was the intended receiver. It's second down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and he will go all the way. Luther Burden, touchdown Bears.
Well, Mike, whatever message this coaching staff had at halftime, it clearly worked. They came out fast to start this second half. Big-time play downfield. Now, can they build on some of this momentum here as they start the third quarter?
Williams now going to bring up the Bears, and they will go for two.
The Bears will line up for the two-point conversion.
Punch Spurs! Punch Spurs!
They're going to try to run it in. And he gets in. And now they're back within a score. The deficit is just 7. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Here's Eskridge now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Okay, ready? Set up.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On second down, Achane. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down.
He was brought down by Dominic Robinson. A 3-yard pickup, and it's third down.
Third, they need 8. Out of the gun, here's Ewers. That's taken in by Achane. He's into the clear again. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 70 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
Lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Here's Ewers. And he's into the end zone again. It's the Octopus. He's got the long run for 6. and punches in the 2. All 8 points for good measure. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
What is it? Hold on! Whiskey!
To throw is Williams. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
The Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Vegas!
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play, and it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10.
Yes!
To throw, it's Williams. Got the hook up there to Ogunze. A gain there of 16 yards. 1st down, Chicago.
16 yards. That's good for a Bears 1st down.
Axel!
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Vegas! Punch Spurs!
Throwing again, Williams. Gonna look deep, looking for more. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
32! Yes! Cover! Yes! Vegas!
Williams to the air once more. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
What is up? Yes! Cover!
Throw it again. It's Williams. And he goes up top looking for Kmet. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
That's another Bears 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
Vegas, Vegas! Punch players, punch players!
Here's Williams now to throw. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Ready, set! Yeah, yeah! Yes, yes! Yes, yes! Vegas, Vegas!
Swift. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. He'll try and throw, and here's Williams. And that is incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's going to be caught. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down.